Hi again, everybody. Bill Phillips here on a Monday, and it is a special Monday because it's raining, which is really nice. The Ohio Valley, it's been a long, dry summer. Not a long summer. Summer's never long enough, but it's been dry, and the earth has been desperate for a drink of water. And this morning, in some parts of the Ohio Valley, we get some rain to come through on this final. It's kind of like the end of the school year where the kids get the half day off. Or remember when you got a half day off at the end of the school year? It's like, okay, we're going to have regular classes, and then the last 2 days there'll be half days, and then you're off for the summer. Well, today's a half day for the summer. Summer said, you know what? I'm not going a full day. I'm not working a full day. I'm going to 219 this afternoon, and then fall's taking over. I'm taking a half day. I'm getting on the bus. I'm going home, put my feet up, get a snack, maybe, a ring ding or something. And just take the rest of the day off. So summer is on its way out. Fall is on its way in. I guess our question of the day, and we got a little bit of a late start. I had some equipment issues we were dealing with. But question of the day is fall your favorite season? Or was it summer? Or is it winter? Spring? What do you think? Today, the first day of fall. Fall arrives 2:19 this afternoon, Eastern Standard Time. So it is a big day as the seasons change. And again, some rain this morning. So that was different, something we didn't have before. But fall, I like fall. Fall may be my favorite season. I like fall, I like summer. I'm good with all of them. Spring and winter, I'm good with those too. But, fall is kind of nice because you still have that nice warm weather. You can do lots of outdoor activities. Then you have the leaves changing and everything. And, sports, it seems like everything in the world of sports is going on. So that's always fun. But then again, summer. It's nice to have summer. Nice to have those nice warm days. Go to the beach or something, go to the pool, whatever. So anyways, it's a big day. And you know what's a big company in the Gem City, T-Town, Toronto, Ohio? It is Valley Converting. We can't thank Valley Converting enough for all that they do for the 9-minute Phill-Up. We can't thank them enough for recycling because it helps our future.
Every piece of paper has a story. What if that story didn't end when you were done with it?
At Valley Converting, we turn your old paper products into recycled paperboard, continuing the story.
Locally owned and operated in Toronto, Ohio, bringing your paper to Valley Converting isn't just about recycling.
It's about supporting a cleaner, greener future for all of us.
We are here 5 days a week to help you make some green by going green.
And remember,
recycle for your future.
And we are back, and I took a look at the National Day calendar today. I mean, it is jam packed with things going on for the National Day. How about this? It starts off the one that I kind of thought was interesting: National State and Capitals Day, passing awareness and sharing education about all 50 states and their capitals. Would like to do that someday. Would like to not necessarily get to the capital, but like to at least get through all 50 states, or at least be there for a little bit. How many states have you been to? I think I'm up around 38, maybe 36, 37, 38, somewhere in there. I'd have to double check. And I did see this: the only letter not involved in any of the state capitals across the country, the letter Q, absent from our state capitals. So that's one of the national days. Now, here's the list: National Brown Butter Day, National White Chocolate Day, National Online Recovery Day, National Girls Night Out Day, National Centenarians Day, National Family Day, which is always the fourth Monday of September, National Elephant Appreciation Day. I like that one. Appreciate the elephants. National Ice Cream Cone Day. So go get yourself an ice cream cone, and then you could probably enjoy your ice cream cone while you're reading The Hobbit, because it is National Hobbit Day. I don't know if it's celebrated in Middle Earth, but we can send it here on the Earth's surface and the Hobbit Day. We're not done, though. We're not done. Yeah, we still have more. Dear Diary Day. Do you keep a diary? Do you keep a journal? I tried doing that one time, and it didn't happen. American Business Women's Day. Car Free Day. Give up the car for a day. I mean, if you don't have anywhere to go and you don't have a job to drive to, that would be something you could do. But if you need to get to work, you need a car. And of course, it's the autumnal equinox, the beginning of fall, which arrives at 2:19. Basically, we're coming up on 4 hours to fall. Like I said, the fall has basically gone a half day at the end of the school year. James checking in. James, so my man Bill Phillips, happy first day of fall. Thank you very much. It's a half day of fall, end of the summer day. So it's kind of a nice combination. What's your favorite food and drinks and fall and activities? Food and drinks. I'm not a big pumpkin spice person or anything. Now, if I have it, it's nice. But what's fall? I'm trying to think of like fall food. Yeah, I like stew. It's chili. Chili's nice on a cold day. Maybe something like that. It's kind of like a fall food as it starts to get colder. I'm not necessarily into the different beers. They have the flavors of the fall and stuff. Every once in a while that stuff's fun. But activities, sports. I mean, it has everything going on. You have the baseball playoffs. You have then the NFL, college football. The NHL starts up with preseason. In pretty soon it'll be the NBA season as well. So there's a lot of activities. What are some of your favorites? What are some of your foods that you like to get after? Is there a traditional fall food that you like? It comes in the middle of the fall, or towards the end of the fall, Thanksgiving, and I love some turkey on Thanksgiving. So that's always good. So yeah. Thanksgiving turkey, that's pretty good. That's a fall food. I would be down with the fall food. A couple birthdays to pass along, or a birthday to pass along. Debbie Boone, 1956. She wrote "You Light Up My Life," or sang "You Light Up My Life" back in the 70s. Born in 1956. On this date in 1862, a preliminary version of the Emancipation Proclamation issued by President Lincoln. And then 1976, just for fun, on today's date, September 22nd, 1970, Charlie's Angels appeared on television. I believe that was an ABC show, if I recall. So a lot of stuff going on this first day of the fall. But some of the days, it just seems like a lot of days. I mean, we have about 10, 12 days, it seems like today. It's a lot going on if you got to cover them all. Now, the National Football League, Jordan's parlay of the day, producer extraordinaire Jordan, her parlay did not go as she had hoped. She picked Buffalo, got a winner there. Picked Steelers, got a winner there. Picked the Packers over the Browns. And I warned her. I said, you know what? The last time San Francisco came in undefeated, everyone thought they're going to stop the Browns. The Browns came up a winner. Well, they did the same thing to the Packers. On a last-second field goal, they won 13-10. Cincinnati Bengals, apparently if Joe Burrow is not playing, they do not show up. Man, did they take one on the chin from Minnesota, 48-10. Both teams playing backup quarterbacks. So right there on the Packers and the Bengals picks, she was out on the parlay. But we're going to do it again this week. We're going to give it another shot. Let's see. What other games did she pick? Oh, the Chiefs and the Giants, got that right. How about the Bears? How about the Bears? And then tonight you have the Ravens and Lions. That should be a pretty good game. 8:15, Detroit Lions, the Motown Kitties. Motor City Kitties and the Baltimore Ravens, the Edgar Allan Poes. So it's true Steubenville may get 3 hospitals. James, I'm not sure if that is true. So we'll have to wait and see. Some people talking about UPMC reported in the Post-Gazette in Pittsburgh that they may be in conversation with Trinity, the hospital hospitals that reside in the city of Steubenville, but that's in negotiations. That's being talks. It's nothing necessarily official, but we'll have to wait and see. But back to tonight with Detroit and Baltimore, should be a pretty good game. I like the Ravens at home, but I can see a high-scoring game in that one. What do you think about the Steelers, the Browns, and the Bengals? Cincinnati did not show up. had an opportunity to go to 3-0. Steelers get to 2-1. Cleveland, an important win. Maybe that gets their season jump started. A big last-second field goal, and you feel good for the kicker of Cleveland because the first game, basically, it was on him for missing a field goal and an extra point. A rookie out of Syracuse, he makes the big kick yesterday. They get them a win, and you just think, well, maybe if they had done that in the first week, they'd be 2-1. But they're not. They're 1-2. But they're headed in the right direction. They have a win, big-time special teams plays. A lot of big special teams plays over the weekend. College football, not much going on there. Miami knocked off Florida. The Bobcats of OU, a winner over Gardner-Webb. West Virginia beat up a little bit in their Big 12 matchup with Kansas. I believe Ohio State may have been off. So, yeah, it's early season. But I'll tell you what, start next week, we start to get into the conference play, which is always exciting for all of the teams. Like Florida State, I'm looking at, just looked up the conference play. Florida State plays Virginia. That's an ACC matchup. Big game next week for Notre Dame. Some people still holding out hope that with 2 losses, they could run the table and somehow still get into the postseason. Well, they play Arkansas at Arkansas next week. They lose that game, there's no playoffs. Ohio State will play Washington coming up. And then Georgia Tech, Wake Forest, USC, Illinois. That's always kind of weird because USC is a Pac-12 team, not a Big Ten team, but they're now in a Big Ten, so they're a Big Ten team. LSU, Ole Miss, that should be a good one. Auburn, Texas. So, pardon me, tickle in my throat. I apologize for that. A lot of games coming up. So it starts to get a little more interesting as we move further along in the season. But everything just getting started. Like I said, fall's a great time of year. In the Major League Baseball, there's only about 6 games left in the regular season. So now the playoffs are going to begin. That should be fun. We'll look into that a little bit more. But just kind of an easy, breezy day moving into the fall. 2/19. It'll be here in less than 4 hours. It will be fall 2025. As I said, summer taking a half day to finish up the season, but hopefully you enjoy it. Hopefully you have a good fall. Hopefully you have a great beginning to the fall, and you had a great summer. All right, everybody, you remember the 2 rules. Have fun and always try your best. We'll see you next time.